Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe my channel, like my video, and do not forget to click the button. You with me, HANLECK, on HANLECK'S TV. Today we would like to discuss about the things which are going on in Malawi. You may be aware that Malawi is experiencing some difficult things at the present time, and there are a lot of people who are suffering because of the situation which is going on in Malawi. So it's very important that we should be talking about things that are affecting our lives. Maybe people who have got positions of power can hear our problems and maybe they can help us. So let's talk about the lack of employment in Malawi. This is the most serious thing which has completely affected the lives of millions and millions of Malawians as of now, because it is said that out of 100%, 99% Malawians are unemployed. It means 1% of the population is employed. So this is a very bad thing to know about as far as employment in Malawi is concerned. So what happens when young people are not employed? What it means is that they are not able to have the things that they need for their daily living. So they need to do something in order for them to survive. There is no job available for them, and nobody else can help them to get the needs they are looking for. So what do you think actually happens is that these people normally do make some bad decisions so that they can get something in order to be able to use that thing for their daily living. For example, if you are looking for money to buy food but you can't find food because you don't have money, so what it means is that you are going to do very bad things. Maybe you are going to steal, or you are going to make some kind of bad decision whereby you will always want to have money in order to be able to buy food. So one of the bad decisions that you do, one is to steal, and sometimes people also go for prostitution in order to make money. So this is something which is affecting many young people in our nation. It is a very bad thing. We need to know that as a country we need to be moving forward. Employment is an issue right now because you have got qualifications, you're looking for the job, you can't get the job, you spend 10 years, 5 years, 20 years without getting a job. What it means, you are completely depressed and you've given up. You are no longer looking for job. You have forgotten about the hard work that you did in order to get the papers that you have. So this is serious in Malawi right now because young people don't have job. Young people are moving up and down looking for money to survive, and Malawi is not providing opportunities to young people. So we want to talk about these things right now, because if we keep quiet, we may be thinking like maybe the government is aware of our problems. Maybe they're not aware of our problems. So as young people, we need to begin to speak now. We cannot speak directly to these people, but what we can do is maybe to create a channel like what I've done. I've created the channel and I'm speaking my ideas on this channel. I'm doing everything I can do in order to make myself be heard by these political leaders, for these people who are in power, who have got the positions of influence. Maybe they can hear our problems and help us. But to be honest with you, Malawi is going through so much right now. There is nothing which is working, to be serious with you, because the economy is not performing, jobs are not there, in the education even is not doing well. So we are going through a lot as a nation. We must know that this thing cannot continue like the way it is. We need change. We need at least things to be made so better, not like the way they are. As the country, we need to find out ways we can put it in place so that things can get better. Economy can start performing. Young people can start getting jobs. Whenever you see all people in the nation thinking of going outside the country, maybe they should go somewhere else. There they may be having job there, but in Malawi there is no job. So that's a sign to say things are not fine in Malawi. There are more problems, and Indeed, Malawians are leaving the nation, going somewhere else where they are so sure they will be able to work and earn some money so that they can support their families. But talking about Malawi, there are more problems right now. The nation is indeed in a big problem. The mess we are in right now is a serious mess, but we can do better. We can change some other things. I think we just need to be more serious whenever we are doing things which are for the nation, because we have got responsibilities in order for us to provide a help to lead, to make sure that something which is not working must work. But when we are so complacent, we don't want to provide solution. That's why problems continue to pile up, and whenever we want to begin to solve the problems, we find that the problem is too much. We can't solve it anymore. But let us do something in order for us to change the current situation, which is really problematic, and many Malawians are so sad today looking at what's happening in the nation. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I would like to ask you to subscribe my channel, like my video, and do not forget to click the button. Thank you. My name is HANLECK'S. Bye.